Do not look forward to what might happen tomorrow. The same everlasting Father who cares for you today will take care of you tomorrow and every day. Either He will shield you from suffering, or He will give you unfailing strength to bear it. Al and I were married in 1970, and Kirk was born in 1972, and then Mark was born in 1973. Kirk started to have respiratory issues, I guess we could say. His heart was enlarged. He had congestive heart failure. And we were with him and his children for Christmas Eve. And we were at his home first, we got down there, and I had taken some things for dinner after church and so on and so forth, kind of getting organized. And Kirk was just resting in his chair. And I thought, this man, how can he go to the church and preach or whatever it he's going to do? I didn't know what he was going to be doing. At any rate, we went, and it was a beautiful candlelight service with scripture, and he would read some of the scripture, but there also was a quartet that would sing, Kirk was a gifted musician and had done a lot of singing and whatever. Well, he was the tenor. And, on the first Noel where the tenor or whatever that goes to that high thing, and there was this beautiful sound. It was the last time I heard Kirk sing. February 14th, Valentine's Day of 2016, they had a cell group, life group, whatever it was called in his church. And the group was invited to Kirk and Cindy's home for dinner. And Kirk loved to cook. He cooked a prime rib dinner, and they had a marvelous time. And 10 days later, he was gone. Mark, we thought, had Lyme disease. He lives up in the Spooner area of Wisconsin. He hunted. He was in the woods a lot, and there were a lot of ticks, so it made sense. We went to a special doctor who treated Lyme disease and had special diet and medication and all of that. But the physicians in his clinic, and he was in Duluth for a while, for going to the doctor, not in the hospital or anything. But they said, no, you have ALS. And that's what he fought that diagnosis. He was going to get better. And he worked very hard at it, but the progression just went down, and then he died in February of 2 years ago. We were prepared in many ways when Kirk went to be with Jesus. And then Mark became ill. How do we explain that? How do we deal with that? Because he was not going to give up on his life. He fought. He whatever. And as his mother, I thought, what do I do? I can't be there every minute for him, nor did he want me there every minute, nor did he want Al there every minute or anybody else. He was a person who he would deal with it. And so I decided that the lesson that I learned from Mary is, when Jesus died, it was not about her. It was not about Mary. She had done what she could do at that point for her son. She was brokenhearted, but the story was not about her. And so when Tom talked to me about, do you think you could talk about the fact that you lost both Kirk and Mark? And I thought, I don't know. I think so, because it's not about me. No way is it about me. I know where my sons are, because sometimes there are things that are far worse than death. And so I know where they are. I know that they are safe. I know that they're with the Lord. And so we go on every day.